Previously on The Wolf Among Us.
It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. I've never been good with these sorts of things. Snow!
What's going on down here?
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead...
I was working on this case.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. We are here picking up where we left off, down in the not the witching well itself, but like the witching well chamber, I think. And here's Buffkin and Snow, and Snow's beheaded body, which is not actually Snow. Oh, that is so weird to see. It's her, but it's not her. Which is very unsettling.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
Her face?
Okay. You don't have to stay.
I
You mean
want
your
to
face?
stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour
kidding.
is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we can back away from the table. Oh no, that's to shift where we're looking. Seeing as how we started at the head, I'm gonna imagine there's less important stuff up here. I don't know. Also, I'm just now noticing that Snow White's shirt has snowflakes on it, which is kind of cool.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands.
Huh.
Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Get the books, Buffkin. The first 3, because you know he's gonna ask
Check
which
her
ones.
mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
The ribbon was on her though.
Anything?
Nothing.
So it
Can
would
you-
be something
Close her mouth.
unique to whoever this was.
Thanks.
Also, does it necessarily have to be a her? Can you get glamored into anyone you want?
Looks
I don't know
just
how
like
this works.
Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Sorry, I'm so uneasy right now. This is... Ugh. Okay, so that's it there. She's got some weird track marks. What? And rope. She was tied up. Oh no, that's probably from the cinder blocks.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Yeah. Is she holding something? I don't know. Let's look at these first.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Used up the
If
veins.
the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a
Weird.
cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not
It's
technically
possible.
illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's
Oh.
some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not,
man.
it's a pretty good match.
So anyone can...
Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an
What?
extra one here.
I want to look at the hand first, because that prompted a lot.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Can we open it? Or rip off some fingers? No. Oh. Well, she's dead, and she could be holding something valuable inside that would help us figure out what's going on. So as much as I don't want to rip her fist off, I'm going to
What
anyway.
Are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh, we have to get involved with the process?
Jesus, Bigby. What is it?
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, well, added it to our inventory, so that's worth doing, I guess.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What does that matter? We've already established it was a cheap
What?
glamour job.
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
This is so strange. What is the... why do the buttons matter? Other stuff's off too.
We're
Is their
making
target-
progress. Let's see what else we can find.
Women of the night. First faith.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
I guess we'll go with the
Well?
obvious.
Her glamour is defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
First thing we've agreed on so far.
We should keep going.
Oh, man. Okay, so now there's more stuff to look at. Is this the same neck mark as before?
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
I'm a wolf.
You can't fool this nose.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, this is what made me prompt that question. Not that you have to be a prostitute to wear lingerie,
You
but
wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
okay. So, yet another inconsistency. She has 2 pockets. The perfume?
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
What the heck? This is getting weird.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
He just got cut off.
Don't you
okay.
think?
You worry too much, Crane.
I'm gonna regret those words, probably.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
There's a cork at the top. Just pull it out. Maybe?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, we gotta make the picture. Okay, this is cool. Not difficult, but cool.
A
Neat.
deer. What does that mean? Oh,
I've seen this before. Is that a... Is that a picture of snow?
is that...
And some of her hair?
It's your hair.
So basically, they were told, go see this black market witch, held up the photograph, this is what you should look like, this is what you should smell like, and this is her hair to get it exact? I don't know.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Could it have been Tweedledee
Who
and
did this,
Tweedledum
Bigby?
rooting through people's apartments like they did the Woodsman?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour.
Uh-huh.
Kind of. Who is she?
That's not Holly, is it?
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
Yeah, she's a
The
troll
owner
too.
of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was
The one who went
reported
missing?
but I guess it just slipped through the
Oh,
cracks.
we can't ask her for help
We have to
now.
go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Crane, keep your
We
mouth
should
to
go.
yourself,
You
please.
can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
We've had
But-
this conversation
We
before.
should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got to take a moment to read these Book of Fables entries. We've been getting a lot. So the next moment we get, we're going to do that. There's quite a few. Can I just pause now? That'd be nice, like transitioning between zones. Or as soon as we get to the new area. Hey, there it is. So if this is not your cup of tea, as always, I will throw up a timestamp with when we're going to be resuming the gameplay stuff, but there's what, 6, 7, 8 to go through? So let's do this real quick, starting with Tweedledee and Tweedledum, the hired goons. The Tweedle brothers, Dum and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. They look human, but I've never seen anyone quite with those dimensions, I guess I should say. Holly, the Trip Trap owner. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trip Trap bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister, who we've now found in 2 different pieces. It's bad. Okay, Grendel. Gren is a drifter. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse mead halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. I don't recognize him from anything, but... Bigby's Mercy? What? In the days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains, while sparing their prisoners. One day, he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world. That's kind of cool. So we freed Snow White? That's neat. Bluebeard's mercy. So these are, I don't know, kind of context of where these people came from, I guess? Bluebeard's last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the Homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day, he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. Oh boy. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. So he just hid all of his wives in a closet? What the heck, Bluebeard? This guy's weird. The 13th floor. The witches and wizards of... It just ends there. The 13th floor of the Woodland Building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Mundy eyes, but all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. And then the Witching Well. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside of the Woodland Building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. And with that, we're now caught up. Welcome back, those of you who skipped, and hello to all of you who didn't.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
And here we are again. They're not happy to see us. Why are we acting all tough? We're here to break bad news.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment.
We're here to provide.
This'll do.
Oh, Glenn is scared. Glenn? Grendel. Yes.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Way to dodge the question
Every time I
there.
see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you.
Jack
All
and the
of us.
Beanstalk?
At the
Jack?
bar, here. About you.
I'm really not in the mood right now.
Well, I was in the mood to play darts, so I guess nobody's getting what they want. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Oh, gosh.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell, Crane?
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
Thank
What
you,
is it with
Holly.
you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
This guy's
What
annoying.
happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So
Yeah,
just
Jack's
stop
being the
revving
jerk
his
here.
motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
I love that.
What? Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister.
We'll be gentle with
I
her.
say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Oh gosh.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Good call, Jack. Okay.
Ah, fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound.
This guy's got a mouth on him.
Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Jeez.
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
I can't blame her for being pissed. And everything Gren's saying is kind of accurate. Like, we didn't do anything for her. And that's on us. But he's just going about it all the wrong way.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
I'm just gonna
It's
shut up.
Very rare and very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
See, there we go. We're making friends. Jack, you too. Yeah, thank you. Is that Jack from, like, Jack and the Beanstalk? Jack? Or... I don't know. That's the only Jack I'm familiar with. Hey, New Book of Fables entry
I don't
unlocked?
know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often.
It's probably Jack and the Beanstalk.
She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry.
What?
That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way.
Ah.
Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Oh gosh, that's a terrible
The
name.
owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Georgie? We've heard that name before. From Prince
Holly,
Lawrence?
It's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. Not the first time I've heard that name. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Wasn't
It's not charity.
offering
It's
either of
looking
them.
out for our
But
own.
yeah, now that
Is
someone's
she?
dead.
Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course. That should be fine. Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
I didn't want to tell her she couldn't, and I didn't want to tell her she could. because that means like
club?
we're
I'll
making
go
decisions
down
for
there
her.
now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
I'm trying, all right. I tried really hard there. It's a sensitive situation, and we did kind of, as they're showing us right now, completely trash her bar. So it's the least we can do, maybe. All right, we did just get some new Book of Fables entries. I'm gonna hop in and read those real quick. I want to know where Jack's from. I want to say it's Jack and the Beanstalk, but I could be making that up. Or not making it up, but it might be something totally different. That is a long loading screen. And there we go. Okay. We got 3 more. Jack Horner. Harmless trickster. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him mostly as a harmless smartass. Then Lily, the estranged sister. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation, both of which were prostitutes. That's not a coincidence, I don't think. And then the Troll Cross. A Troll Cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back! Back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After the Exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. That's kind of interesting. It did nothing. They just thought it did. Alright, so we're headed to the Puddin' and Pie, which just sounds like a gross... Oh, well, here we are. The Puddin' and Pie. Can we talk to you two? Is she gonna be the next head that turns up on our doorstep?
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before.
She owned the place?
You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure? Or both?
I'm looking for someone.
Finding you someone is our specialty.
Ha ha
The
ha.
club's closed.
Not quite what I meant.
That's too bad. I guess you'd better talk to Georgie?
That's who I'm here to
You're in
see.
luck. He's here. Come on.
Oh, the posters on the side of the building.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working.
Is he
And
working?
He's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard.
That's putting it, not mildly, but completely inaccurately. And what time of day is it? Why is she standing outside, like, being the bouncer at whatever hour this is?
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires. Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
That's annoying.
You can skip the spiel. Save it for the customers.
Always looking for more customers.
Of course you... Oh my gosh. That got a lot louder. Oh! Well, this is gonna be fun to censor.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
Nice guy. Seems like a real prince.
Is this
You do have
Georgie?
a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
Well,
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. How many times do I have to say it? You're supposed to turn the clients on. That's your job.
This guy is very interesting.
You want them to feel happy. You want
Oh my
them to
gosh.
make you feel happy. You want them to forget about your shoulders and those fucking narrow hips. You want them to get so worked up that they'll stuff their wallet straight up your fucking
Okay.
so out of their minds, blind with excitement, they'll hop their houses and carpet this floor with money just to get their grimy little paws on you. But they're not going to do any of that if you don't ever flash them a bloody smile.
This guy is
You know what they're going to do? They're going to take their business elsewhere because you're making them feel fucking miserable.
What a coach.
You're supposed to be reeling them in. Instead, you're driving them out the fucking door.
Oh,
Jesus,
oh my
God,
gosh.
You're killing me. I don't think you're even trying.
How long does this go on
But
for?
we're going to keep at this until you get it right.
Yes, I'm intentionally not looking at it, by the way. Because that is not fun to edit. Anyway, oh crap. I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's you.
It just happened.
We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
This guy's a jerk.
You, Georgie.
Brilliant deduction, Sheriff. What do you want then? You here for a little taste?
His eyes are like
Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up.
after midnight, so it's still not...
Knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
I'm not here for that.
Oh, I'm not here for that. You just stopped in for the chips then?
No,
Jesus,
unless
Bigby, you're
he's
so
the chips.
corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
This guy's so hard to read.
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you.
I don't actually love it.
Look, I know why you're here.
Are you sure?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching. It's their own business.
You know, it's illegal to impersonate another fable.
It's frowned on.
It's illegal as long as I don't like it. The 13th
some
floor
laws.
would never provide a glamour like that. It's strictly black market stuff.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're
He's
all just
spitting
meant
in
to
his own
jump
club.
every time the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Now look at him. Get that out of my face.
This was part of the glamour we found on Lily's body. Take a good look. She was impersonating Snow White. Why?
Oh, hey, if you say so. Just looks like hair to me. Anyway,
This
even
guy.
supposing she was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. I don't need the trouble.
For who then?
I don't know. She had clients. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
I believe
Like
that.
who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me. Go on then.
We're not done here.
I think we are.
I said we're not.
You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you came here for, right? That's what you like.
One more time. Who hired her?
Oh no, fuck!
He just fell over a chair. that he was sitting in.
Get your sad fucking face where I can't see it. Bloody bastard fucking shit.
Supervisor
You proud
of the
yourself,
year.
Mate? Proud of your little mess?
That he caused.
Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
I don't like Georgie at all.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not going to know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as
There's
for you,
totally
Hans,
a book.
we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start.
It says crowd control
that's
on
my
it.
personal property.
I don't care.
Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
That's awesome.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey now.
I'll break something if I have to, but also,
Cut
what is
the
happening?
crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again.
Do I have to break something?
Don't even think about it.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book. End of story.
What other item will it give us the
not
option to break next?
That. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
A hatch in the floor?
What's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it.
Likely story.
Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
And he's the last item we can smash?
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
I really want to smash something,
You
alright?
are dead.
And quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, Nate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
It's happening.
This is a dance club. What the hell am I supposed to do tonight while the girls are on stage? Harmonica, kazoo, whistle a happy tune. Fucking unbelievable. Bloody come on then.
Well,
Prick.
suddenly the key appears.
Once again, don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Hey, would you look at that? It's a little book. Yay!
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Lily Snow White.
I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's
207?
207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Go for it. I think I'm just gonna take a look around next time, because that went on a little longer than I planned. Oh gosh, another conversation with Georgie talking while I'm trying to end the episode. Or not. Cool.
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go edit this for a while because lots of boobies that aren't allowed on YouTube that I've got to get rid of.
Deputy Mayor.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll pick back up next time right here, maybe even listen to this whole conversation. Who knows?
I don't give a rat's ass about that. Just fuck off and fetch him for me, alright?
But that'll be next week. So until then, as always, take care.